Okay, so the backswing is a little more out in front. He's got the club head a little bit more out in front of his hands than you do. That's that's somewhat irrelevant, I think. When he gets to the top of the swing, looks pretty similar to yours, but the downswing path is completely different. He does a little bit more dropping of the hands before he begins to turn back to the ball. So the shaft and the club head come back towards the bottom of the two lines instead of getting on the wrong side of the top of the two lines. So his club is, we'll just kind of draw it in here. His club head is here at this point, and yours is maybe here. There's probably 10 or 12 inches of difference in where the actual club head is, and you're only about 3 or 4 feet from the ball, so that's a pretty big difference, I would think. Percentage-wise, it's like 20-25% different. And then the follow-through, that's what I'm saying, it normally appears there, and you were below the bottom line, and he's kind of up in between. And I would say almost let's quickly look at that with just a couple other golfers. Just to save time, I'll keep the colors the same, but Greg Norman, the club head is right on his hands like it was with Tiger. At waist high, the club is right on his hands, and then the follow-through is just below his left shoulder as it appears. And I would guess even Phil would be somewhat the same. So the club is coming down, and he's a little bit slightly lower, but he's still he's not down here where you were. And I think probably the longer the club, the more erratic the ball flight would be if you have that kind of a follow through. And we don't know you have that with a driver, but if you do, that wouldn't be such a good thing.